Good evening. We're tracking breaking news at this hour. Wichita police released the full video of the moment. Police say a woman was kidnapped around 2 a.m. yesterday.
Yeah, in the video, you could hear the woman screaming for help before you see a man dragging her down the driveway. Police are searching the neighborhood where it happened. They need help identifying the woman and the suspect in the case. Now, this all happened in the 1400 block of North Volusia, which is near 13th and Hillside. That's where we find Cake's Pilar Pedraza. Pilar?
Well, that incident certainly the talk of this neighborhood. Now, when we first got out here this morning, some folks were still learning about it. But this afternoon, when that video was released, people were running across the street to each other, showing it around, trying to figure out who this woman is. A lot of concern here. I did speak with the homeowner of the home where that Ring doorbell captured that video, and she told me that she didn't hear it, even though she was home at the time. But some sixth sense warned her to check her video. When she saw what she had, she immediately got it to police, which started this entire investigation. Let's take another look at that video while we're talking about it. Police have said with this release that they spent a lot of time trying to clean up the audio, hoping that maybe somebody will recognize the woman's voice, because they still haven't identified either the man or the woman in the video. They've also pulled in what they call their regional and federal partners. That would be the KBI and FBI to help with this investigation. So they're taking this very seriously at this point. And as I said, causing a lot of concern in this neighborhood as folks are very worried about what happened, but they're also praying for the woman's safety.
Ojalá que con el favor de Dios la encuentren bien.
Angelica Verduzco says she's lived in this Northeast Wichita neighborhood for about 15 years now. She says in that time, she's never heard of anything like this, a forcible kidnapping happening here.
Es triste. Sí. Y es feo, pues. Sí, porque no se sabe que les hagan.
Like many in the area, she was just learning about what had happened when we came knocking on her door.
Hace como una hora.
One of her relatives had seen this post from the Wichita police on Facebook. Investigators are asking for help identifying this woman. They say someone forcibly kidnapped her before dawn Sunday morning. The picture appears to come from a surveillance camera, which many houses in the neighborhood have.
Pues sí, me da miedo.
She's afraid for herself, as well as for all the young women who live in the area. Like her neighbors, she didn't recognize the victim in the picture.
No sé si es hispana, no sé si es morena, si es güera, no sé, pero.
But is praying for her safe return.
Está peligroso, la verdad, pues creo que siempre ha habido secuestros.
Now, Angelica just returned from a visit with family friends in Mexico, in an area that she says is very common to have kidnappings like this, making it all much more personal and real for her than some others in this neighborhood. Meanwhile, police continuing to investigate, trying to identify both the man and woman in that video as soon as possible. We will stay in touch with them and bring you updates as soon as we get them. Live from Northeast Wichita, Pilar Pedraza, Cake News on your side.